Hello, my friends. My name is Laura Mordell. I'm the facilitator of the Vitality Movement and a conscious business consultant. And today I want to talk about limiting beliefs and how they can hold you back in your business. This is a really big one, especially for empaths and recovering perfectionists, I like to call us, who want everything perfect before they fully step into something often. I am definitely very guilty of this. But I want to tell a little story. So when I was younger, when I was 22 years old, I decided I wanted to become a life coach, a transformational coach. And I had said to myself, and I was blogging online on a website called Spark People. Some of you guys still know me from there. And I was like, I'm going to go back to school, become a therapist, and then I'll become a life coach. And because I felt like I was too young to be a coach at, that age. No one would take me seriously as a life coach, which I'm not going to lie. I got quite some flack from it by people that did not know me. But anyways, I had a mentor at the time and she said, Lauren, you don't want to be a therapist though. Your ultimate goal is to be a coach. So why would you go to school to do something that you was just a means to get to coaching when you wanted to be a coach? You could just go to coach training school. And so after a lot of encouragement from my online following at the time and this particular mentor, I decided not to go back to school and become a coach. And I was lucky enough, I had a job working at a wellness clinic running the wellness program. So I was lucky enough to have that experience to kind of give me the confidence to do my business on my own. But I had zero, I was like, no one's going to take me seriously. I'm so young. And what ended up happening is that most of my clients were twice my age. And even though it didn't make sense, I was so passionate about helping people in this way that it ended up working out. But for a really long time, probably several months, I had this belief that oh, I'm too young. No one will take me seriously. And I actually was planning on not getting to what I was meant to do. And in retrospect, looking back on it, the divine timing of me going to coach training school and starting my business and learning everything I have over the past few years. If I would have succumbed to that limiting belief, I would have never done all of that, right? And so that's an example of a limiting belief that you can have. Another limiting belief that you can have is for instance, someone told me people don't pay for spiritual services. And I was I pay for spiritual, I thought about it. I took the advice initially and I was but I pay for spiritual services. You know what I'm saying? Or it's not spiritual to charge for your gifts. I'm very passionate. I'll do a whole video on that actually, but I'm very passionate about that one. That's completely not true. In fact, I believe that the more you step into charging for your gifts, that is in alignment with the divine plan for your life purpose, and that supports other people being able to do the same. Another limiting belief might be that you have to have a perfect website before you're able to get started, or you have to learn social media, or how the YouTube algorithms or whatever. That is not true. When you're doing the process of calling your soulmate clients to you, you'll find you pull them in through different channels, even if you don't have a website up at the time or you're still working on it. Another limiting belief that you might have is that you need another certification. And of course, you always want to check your intuition, because I've seen it come from both sides. Sometimes you genuinely need to go do yet another certification. Other times it's a procrastination technique because there's a little bit of a fear of failure going on. So these are just some ideas of some limiting beliefs that might be showing up in your business. Remember, a limiting belief is something that limits you from fully stepping into what you're meant to do. And sometimes there's truth to these beliefs, right? And sometimes they're not true at all. For instance, no one's going to take me seriously as a life coach, even though I was young. I was putting out good information. You know what I'm saying? And I was living it. So I hope this video helped me or helped you. If it resonated with you, please like and share it so we can spread the conscious business consulting concept and change how businesses are ran on this planet. Thanks so much and have a wonderful day. Bye now.